You can have a 10th grader, you can have an 11th grader, you can have a 12th grader. A 40-year-old can come to your house, say, hey, this is where such and such, I'm here to pick that person up, and you can't call the police because they just tell you that, oh, that's, well, where we at? Well, yeah, 60, yeah, that's okay. That's legal. Now, it's unfair. The teenager is at a huge disadvantage because in the United States, the age of majority is 18 years of age. Age of majority being when you're considered to be an adult. Although 18 is still the teenager, so don't get caught up on that. Anything under that age is considered to be a minor in the United States. So with that being said, in most states the age of consent is 16 to 17 years of age, which is the age of a minor. Get where I'm going? Legally, adults being able to date these little ones. Yes, it is legal because if in most states the age of consent is 16. And some is 17, some is 18. All ages to where you are still can be in high school. It's just so normal that it's overlooked. It's already legal. That lets you know how broken the legal age of consent system is. Adults need to just date adults. And teenagers need to date teenagers. I mean, it sounds, like I say, it sounds like a no-brainer. Why isn't it like that? And it's not too late for it to be like that. It doesn't have to stay like this. You, me, people who feel as though, hey, this needs to change. Teenagers are at disadvantage because they are being taken advantage of, being preyed upon. It's an easy way for a predator to just have his way. He can legally do it. When something legal, it's easy to do. You don't have to plot, plan, try to be discreet. You can just go and do it. If you want to prey on a teenager, it's okay to do it to people because it's legal. You can do it. Imagine that. Imagine something that's illegal that somebody always wanted to do being legal. In this case, it actually is. And it should change and it needs to change. You can't go to the casino until you're 21. If one of them little ones, one of them same little ones, when they allow a 40-year-old to come date, if one of them little ones try to go to the casino, they would say, hold up now, wait a second. You're not you gotta be at least 21 to do this. But it's like, which one of them should you would want to protect or have more precaution about? Somebody wanting to go into a place and see if they can win money? Or adults possibly preying on little ones? Because that's easily can happen with the way things are set up. Bottom line is, you gotta have one. You gotta have a bottom line. They can just keep subtly pushing it upon you. Keep putting certain things in the media. Keep, subtly making things cool and acceptable. Step it up a little bit, and bam, next thing you know, a new bottom line has been formed. Because a lot of times, people's bottom line is given to them by the majority. Just because the legal age of consent been a certain way as long as you can remember or before you came, that don't make it legit. And a lot of people will take it serious once they get home. They'll be reactive once something happened to them or to somebody that they know or they're close to. Well, do that ahead of time, before it happened. Now, it's with this marriage part of it, it's saying that if you're willing to be a committed, will let you go even lower in selecting the age of the person that you want to have dealings with. That's how it's set up. That's how the system has it. This is true what I'm about to say. I know some people are going to say this and you must be mistaken as though it is true. If you get a parent's permission, or if a judge signed off on it, or if in some cases the parent and the judge need to sign off on it, the age of consent in some states, it don't even have a minimum age limit under those circumstances. In one state it's 12. In one state it's 14, another is 15 years of age, married, a little one. Another thing, in California, this is true what I'm about to say. I know some people want to say this and you must be mistaken as though it is true. If you are above 18, you can get arrested for prostitution. If you are under 18, it's legal, you can do it. It's true. The very fact that 16, 17, 18, which is high school age, there's no real pushback behind it, lets you know that they can do it. Because this is already little ones that adults can legally date anyway. So if there's no pushback about this, and these are already little ones, why wouldn't you think that they couldn't lower it? You know why it seems okay? Because at one point, it was 12, 10, 13. Lifted it up to 16, 17, 18, and that actually seemed okay because it was even way worse than this when we still dealing with a bunch of teenagers anyway. And don't take for granted your part in helping it to change. Talking about it, spreading the word. Share the video, share the hashtag 21consent. Post it. Post the video, share it, encourage others to do the same. Because the more people that get behind it, the more the message gets spread, that's the more momentum can build up behind the movement. You can be the legs, you can help be the part of the foundation of what caused this change to take place. And it's an important change. We're talking about the youth.